Hello everybody all over the world! With the microphone on this time. Yeah, welcome to HiGPS 158. Quickfix shenanigans. The Quickfix has gotten a lot of buffs over the years. The time it's been here. Used to be shit, and then it was not as shit, and now it's okay, it's fine. Because the professionals say it's broken, which means it's fine. Ew. So, today's episode is going to be featuring me and some other people just doing Quickfix shenanigans. And of course, if you're familiar with the old Team Fortress Classic, called the Team Fortress Classic, which is a classic game for the Half-Life 1 engine mod, TFC. Like, kind of Team Fortress 1.5, if you count the first Team Fortress, which was on the Quake mod thing. In Team Fortress Classic, the medic was able to jump around and go to town. You could jump up and then fall down. Yeah. So it's kind of like that with this weapon here. There's also bird shit on it. Can you see it in third person? Yeah, look at that. Bird shit. But before we go into that episode, let me just tell you that got a couple of new hats. Real ones. Look at this one. Look at that hat. This one is actually from my my late grandfather. He actually passed these down to me. Because my family didn't know what to do with them, and they're like, "You like hats?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And this is like 1970 from France. Like super quality hat. It has like that old hipster smell to it. And then I got this one. It's I think it's from the 80s or something. Also French. Kick ass. So let's go into the first replay of the day here, where we're gonna be a foundry, it's gonna be a medic. The medic is called Chain. Yeah, Chain with a bunch of parentheses. Hey, jumping! Conk jumping is what it was called back in the old days. And concussion jumping, because you had like these concussion bombs. Conk jump is what I call it. Look at this jumping, being on top of the roof. This is what Quickfix is all about. And with the recent patch that like we've covered ever so slowly, it's happened quite a while ago. The Quickfix now has overheal, and you heal a bunch. And in case you haven't noticed, the Quickfix gives you a fuck ton of points. Not like a shitload, but a fuck ton of points is what you get. Because you get points for healing, and this thing heals faster, which means you get points faster. Yeah. So whenever, like, even if I'm on the losing team, I still almost have, like, twice the point of the winners on the winning team for some reason. It's like, what was it? It was like 30, 50, and then me was like 100 or something in one of the settings. It was pretty ridiculous because I didn't die and I kept healing and stuff all the time. So if you like points, like, comment, subscribe. So you're gonna be seeing Chain here, of course. This weapon is really much the output of which you get from this weapon is very much dependent on your teammate, because there's a lot of stuff like high tactical stuff you can do with this that really relies on teammates and stuff. Imagine this scenario: you heal a scout, right, and then you punch a spy. But like, first you heal the scout, so you run as fast as the scout, and then you jump, and while in the air you switch your heal to a soldier who happens to rocket jump, and you will just go flying like really far, and you go really quick, and you're like, yeah, fucking nail it, and then you like land on like a sentry nest. Fucking sentry nests. Only weakness. So this heal, of course, doesn't make you invulnerable. You can't take a lot of hits, but you can't treat this like an Uber. Like a lot of players, they keep like, if the enemy team has bunkered down, like they kind of have, hey, here, I think this is the replay where they have. If the enemy team has bunkered down, and what I mean by bunkered is that they have like 3 engineers and they have a sentry covering a sentry, covering a sentry, covering the point. It's gonna be a fucking bitch to get all these this sentry down, and that requires a lot of teamwork on your part. And having a quick fix is not going to be like the thing that breaks it. It's going to be the spy or like a demo man or something like that. But quick fix, it's just not good enough to deal with that sort of stuff. And right now we're just seeing like some kind of passivity. Right now, kind of wish you had something else but the quick fix, because quick fix takes a while to get used to get that feeling like how much damage can you take before you die. Because it's actually more than when you're overhealed and getting heals, you know? It's not like Uber where you're absolutely invincible, and it's not like crits where the enemy just dies if you hit him. It's just like a super survival, and here we have another quick fix pop. Doesn't really do all that much. So, I still haven't, like, this item is still so new in its shape that it's really hard to, like, grasp how to fully use it. It's gonna take a while before like players figure out like, oh yeah, this is how you do it. Like this is definitely how the quick fix is used. So he's using the Solemn WoW set that came with it, the Overdose, which if you have more than 10% Uber, you run faster than you normally would, and you have the direct upgrade of the Bonesaw called the Solemn WoW, which is the head of Archimedes, allows you to see enemy health. So this is the clinical trial set, which is called. Let's actually take a look at him as a person. Gonna be reviving that a bit. There we go. Nice hat. But not as nice as this one. Whack him! Retreat. Shoot him. So the topic today was really shenanigans, things you can do. And I really think the medic should get like a weapon that is reminiscent of the Market Gardener or something similar. Maybe like doesn't need to do crits, but it's like does more damage if you're in the air and hitting it than if you're on the ground and hitting it. Like, maybe something like that. Maybe something could have been worked out, because that would be really cool, because then you'd have like then you'd suddenly be a bit more scary as a medic, especially with a quick fix. But yeah, like the hardest part about being good with a quick fix is definitely getting a good synergy with the players you're healing, whether it's scout or soldiers. Because if you heal a scout and he runs really fast and you follow him, it's easy to adjust to the scout speed, but the scout isn't really adjusted to knowing how much damage he can take before he dies. And the demo pans still fuck you up. Still. So we're going to move on to the next one, where we're going to be seeing the quick fix used like it was regular Uber, and even after this patch update. Now it does like overheal and stuff like that. I think in the beginning you only ran as fast as a scout and had no overheal, and then they updated it so that you get push damage from friendly rock jumps and sticky jumps and stuff like that. And now they made it so you have a slight overheal and you heal faster, meaning you can take damage more easily. And I think it builds as fast if you're healing somebody who is overhealed as if they're not overhealed. So it's like the fastest building medigun right now, but it's also the least lethal. So I guess it kind of works out. Eventually we'll probably be seeing, like I mentioned a couple of times in some discussions I've had with some other players, that mediguns usually work like rock, paper, scissors. Like quick fix counters Uber in a way, because an Uber player can't necessarily kill a quick fix player. You kind of out-survive them. And then you can then you will get quick fix before they get Uber again. So it's kind of like a counter to that in a way. The same way medigun is counter to Kritzkrieg, because you can't kill the invincible, and Kritzkrieg is kind of counter to quick fix because crits just kills you anyway, random or not. But I really like what the Cheney's doing here is not being like the helpless medic, which is a lot of medics are like, oh no, somebody is attacking me, man, I wish I had two weapons of which I could defend myself with, and then they just get brutally murdered while they look at the player. Like, see here, gets into combat, meets a soldier, hits the medic once, and then he gets out of there. Or tries to, at least. And he did. Using this speed thing. Personally, I don't use the overdose, because whenever I pull out my syringe gun, it is to kill whoever is close to me. So I want to be able to do as much damage as possible. Like, it's 10 damage per needle, usually, but with the overdose, it's 9. So it's not that much, but hey, like if he kills you and survives with 1 health, you may have killed him if you had the syringe gun. It's like tiny stuff like that. And here we have another quick fix. Uber coming in, and right here, like, you don't really get that much out of it. Like, people just die. And this is where, like, well, you know, quick fix, it isn't really working because the enemy is kind of bunkered down. Like, they have a level 3 and a dispenser near it, and they have another dispenser here. So there might be a second sentry coming up soon, or there might have been one. This point is, like, sticky, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 stickies on the point, and this guy's like, dude, I fucking got this, man. Somebody walks on the point, I'm gonna boom, boom, blat, blat their asses. So that's like the main weakness with this, is like, against bunkered enemies, can't really do all that much. Uber. It's like, it's the same with Kritzkrieg. I mean, if the enemy bunkers down with sentries, Kritzkrieg isn't gonna do all that much. Because you have just as much health as when you're overhealed, and focus fire will get you. And I also wonder, like, if you could do this where you heal a rocket jumping soldier, and as soon as he rocket jumps, another soldier rocket jumps, and then you heal him while in the air. Do you get like double push force, so you go twice as fast, twice as far? So yeah, important thing to notice: be sure to able to air strafe when you use the quick fix. Because there's a couple of fail videos where they're like upward, and the demo man jumps really far, and then the medic doesn't know how to air strafe, so he just goes flying off the map. Here again, another quick fix popped, and gonna go in and not necessarily be able to do all that much. Like, as a heavy and a demo man, churning out a lot of damage here. But there's a sentry, and you know, not invulnerable, so you can't really run in the front as a medic because I forget which the heal rate is. It's like, I think 300% heal rate. So, but I think sentries do more than that if you run closer or something. I just want to look that up, actually. So I had the page open, but then I closed it. So here we are, another quick fix. I think that's like the 3rd or 4th, actually. So yeah, let's look at the quick fix. Yeah, 40% faster heal rate. Yeah, you get 3 times that, so you get 40 times 3. You know, 40 times 3, which is often 120. So you have a heal like slightly more than twice as quick. And then you just die to sticky traps. King sticky traps. Huh. So that was an example of how, like, you keep using the quick fix, you keep using Uber after Uber after Uber after Uber, but you don't get any ground. Like, the regular Uber is really great if you just want to cover your tracks. So this is a short replay, once again, of chain. Teams have been scrambled. And, yeah, I think this one is showcasing where the enemy team hasn't gotten the chance to fully bunker down. And because they haven't bunkered down, you will see the quick fix working so much better. Like, if your team has like a winning momentum, going quick fix is just going to help with that momentum because you get it so quickly, and it just really helps keep your team in the lead and ahead. So I want to focus on this because this is really great. This is something we don't see all that much. Like, look at the badassery coming out of Chain here. He's like just healing, unhealing, sees a soldier, and the soldier like rocket jump market guard. He's like, yeah, okay, you're up there. You're gonna shoot a rocket at me? Yeah. You want some? All right. Like, something like that. That's common for a lot of lower to mid-division medics. Is that they're so passive. They're like, oh, help me. But he's like, oh, you want some? You want some? Let's look at that again. Let's look at that. Okay, that's utter badassery, all right? This is so fucking important as a medic. Because if you're a medic, if you use the Uber saw, it's free Uber. And he goes for, like, damage prediction, I guess. So, let's say a soldier rocket jumps, right? He rocket jumps towards you, and you see him coming. And then he shoots his first rocket. You dodge that. And you know he's using the regular rocket launcher, and you haven't seen him reload. So that means he's used 1 rocket on jumping, alright? He has 3 left. He has fired 1 rocket to shoot at you. He completely missed, and now he's on the ground. He has 2 rockets left, or he has to reload, right? And on this, what you can do is when he lands, before he fires his 2nd rocket, like run, if you're full health, run straight into his face, like hug him. Like you hug him, and then you hit him with either the Uber Saw or your melee weapon. And if he fires at you, he will die and you will survive, because a rocket does like 102-ish damage at point blank. But it also hurts him, so he has lost, like, how much health, like, let's say he doesn't have gunboats, like, how much health does a soldier lose when he rocket jumps, when you take in the fall damage? Let's say he's lost 50 health, right? So you do about, like, how much damage does the melee for medic do? It does, yeah, you have a 65 base, right? So you hit him, he takes 65 damage, let's say he's taking some damage. With all the damage combined, basically, you hit him, and then he explodes himself onto you, which happens to girls sometimes when the guys are bad, you know, then not so experienced and shit like that. It's basically it's basically like that. So hug the soldier, hit him with your melee. You will get 25% free Uber. I mean, you will be almost dead, but you will have 25% more Uber, and the soldier will be feeling pretty fucking stupid, right? Couldn't even kill a medic. Scrub. God, stop being so bad. So, here we go, grabbing that. Boosh! Nailed it! Medic aggression with the melee. Like, the melee is so good, and estimating enemy health, also really good. Like, basically when I see, like, a spy or something, and I'm like, with the Uber, so I'm like, ooh, free Uber! Hang on, let me heal you first so I can hit you more. And then they nerfed it, so you can't get Uber from disguised spies. Man, those times were the best. Because what I'd do is like heal a spy, and then I would hit him a couple of times, and I would heal him again, and I would get like a full Uber from just seeing a spy. And here's what I mean by the momentum. They've been pushing throughout the entire round onto the final point here, but look at the sticky bombs! Dead. But they had a really nice momentum there, and the enemy team didn't have time to bunker up, so... But hey, they had a respawn wave, and our team is, Kritzkrieg, Medigun, on a soldier scout. Those guys are fucked, man. Those guys are fucked. So let's move on to the next one. This is going to be submitted by one that has never submitted before. It's a first-time submitter. And may or may not be in the thumbnail. Ew, it's either this guy or this guy. So let's find out. It's Diduts fuck you Vince Gillian with a hashtag. Hey, another medic that is lagging. Healing a pyro, doing the basic on Badwater here. Having soldiers, like basically my mentality whenever you switch metiguns is like if your team consists of a lot of scouts, soldiers, and demos, Quickfix might be really fun because, you know, especially if they know what they're doing. If there's not very many scouts, like before Quickfix was invented, imagine that. In the old days of Team Fortress 2, before the Quickfix were invented, I remember me and my chaps were really delighted when the Kritzkrieg was introduced. Because suddenly, when your team was going 8 demo men, 2 soldiers, and the rest medic, because obviously we paid on 16 slot servers, because that's, you know, scouts are stupid, don't need those, and we play on Dust Bowl on the red team, which of course we know is the best team. Quickfix would be the utmost admirable strategy into achieving utmost ownage pwnage. That used to be the thing, like if you have a lot of power classes that are projectile based, you go Kritzkrieg. If you have a lot of heavies and pyros, you go Medigun. If you have a lot of scouts and soldiers and demo man, you can go Quickfix if you want to jump around. It's essentially what you can do. So defending here with the pyros. I don't think Quickfix pyro is all that good from what I've seen. He works best with Soldier and Scout. That's like the most optimal. Like Demo Man, yeah, maybe, but Demo Man is like, well, I actually want the crits. Okay, like I really want the crits. Metagun, no, I don't want the metagun. I don't want the quick. I want the crits. Okay, crits. Give me crits. That's what the Demo Man says. Soldier's like, you know, I can do whatever. I can go crits, I can go minigun, I can go quick fix, whatever. So we're gonna be witnessing the famous strategy of running into the enemy spawn and dying, or remotely close to it at least. There we go, a little jump, jumpy jump, healing the soldier. Positioning is also very important. Like, if you could be on the high ground and the person you're healing is on the low ground and he gets all the attention, whoop, it can be a pain in the ass. Sometimes the jumping can be a bit sabotageable. And even predictable at times. So we have this kind of hanging out. Oh, and he's dead. So, like I mentioned this in like I think in a couple of sniper episodes, like hanging around here, like inside this little circle. Let's say fuck. If you hang around inside this little circle, you're gonna have a bad time because snipers are in the spawn, and shooting players in the spawn isn't really that helpful, to be honest. So let's move on. Let's see, that was no. Where is the next one? All right, next one. I think we're going to be featuring me, and then we're going to close on Ghosts on like we always do. So here we have the quick fix with bird shit, and we have a scout that is running really slow. We have a Demo Man that don't jump. We have soldiers who jump. Ah, Demo Man is jumping. All right, this guy knows what's up. This guy knows what's up. Look at this. Boosh, air strafe, and boosh, air strafe. Air. Fuck. All right, heal a sniper. Heal Demo Man. This guy hanging out. Is this me, by the way? Yeah, this is me. Look at the points, man. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's like, yeah, you have a point like 7, 13, kind of like that. Maybe those are new join on a server. And it's like, yeah, you know, 30, 40, 30, 30, 28, 30, and like that. It's like, 78, motherfuckers! 78. Oh, you have 45? Yeah, let me just nearly double that score there, buddy, with my quick fix there. So I have a quick fix. Haven't used it yet. Finally pop it right here, and let's see. Just gonna. Oh my God! It's crits! Holy fucking shit! Run back to the base. Bunker down. Get those sentry up. What the fuck crits? What the fuck a crit? Okay, it's a needle. Okay. Okay. We have our hero of the hour, the man with the parrot, and the man with the plan, who has the power. He has the potential to be the essential. But we fucking die to. What the fuck did we die to? Okay, so here we are, and well, we can't actually see us. Let's see. Hang on. And, hey, it's us. This is what I call the Eckstein look. Sideburns. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're just kind of hanging out and maybe healing and. Take some damage. Oh no! Oh no! I'm bonked. I'm bonked. This little asshole right here. Slow it down. And I'm dead. What? What killed me? Investigations. I actually didn't notice that, like, how I died. Okay, so... Oh. Oh. Can't. Looks like this solved it. So here we are. Okay. Here we get bonked. Slowing it down. Fucking cleaver. Got cleaved, son! Whoops. Whoops. Alright. Alright. We got this. We got this. This is called the casual player. We're just kind of just hang out down here. So that was a crit screg followed up by fucking scouts and shit. Yeah. So hey, this is Goats is on. Forgot what the replay was called. That was the wrong one actually. Let's move on. Yeah, let's move on. We're not gonna go into Goats is on territory yet. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at that. So we're now on Upward. This was recorded by me yesterday. I had a lot of fun on this. It's actually on the Rocket Blast servers, and it was actually surprisingly a lot of really talented, nice players here, which is really rare. Sometimes you have players who are really good who foul-mouth all the time, but these guys, they're really nice. They're exceptionally nice. They're like, they don't really say a lot much, but they play fair. They don't stack, to my knowledge. That was a blast to play at Rocket Blast. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna be on attack here with the Quickfix. If the enemy team has a sentry or something, we're fucked. So hey, jump, jump, air surf, and popping the Uber because we kind of got forced, lost a lot of health. So we're just kind of just hanging out. Soldier jumps. Not always a good idea to jump straight up because of, you know, snipers. This is upward. Snipers really love to hang out on this map because it's really long sightlines and stuff. Like, we got two soldiers who are fairly decent at jumping and doing the air strafes. So we try to mimic that, you know, medic strafes with the quick fix. Pretty good. Pretty good. Healing the demo man. Fun fact, after the update, or maybe prior to the update, if the demo man charges, you also run faster. I wanted the Uber Saw on him, but he only has a melee weapon, so I guess I'll give it to him. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Shit. We're all alone, and we're on fire. Out with the needles! Help me! And I'm saved. Whew. That's a close one. Keep in mind, as a medic, you do run faster than a pyro unless the pyro whips out the fucking power jack. Then you're fucked. Soldiers jumping. Hey, jump, jump, jump! Uber Saw! No, not gonna happen. Back to healing. That's a spy! Back to healing. This is very much recommended. This is how I play. This is how I have a lot of fun with medikits. Use the melee unlock a lot, but don't try to die. There's actually a spy behind us. None of us are caught in that. Oh, but oh, he misses the stab. What? But he gets a couple of my teammates, but that's okay. I got 50% free Uber. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Getting that free Uber from them spies, which they really despise because when they're not in the skies, because rhymes. So we popped the quick fix here. Heavy is actually able to take down both sentries because our positioning was really good. Well, not that we were really good, it's just that the sentry had nothing in front of them. And when the sentries have nothing in front of them and we have three heavies, three fucking heavies, three fat Russians with minigun just laying down carnage wherever they shoot, we're going to be doing pretty good. And there's the enemy spawn. Not going to be dying. Going to run into the enemy spawn and run away, actually. Bravely run away, mind you. So just hanging out at the cart. The cart is moving forward. Okay, we're at the front. Man, that was some nice fast forwarding. We're nothing, literally nothing happened. Except we healed and we pushed the cart. So we're going to continue to heal and push the cart, but it's a bit more action heavy. But oh no, it's a spy! There was a spy. By the way, check out my... I actually did some unboxing where I got the Chronomancer for the sniper, which was the reasoning for the unboxing. But look at this, man.
Let's go. Sonic Boom!
Oh yeah. That's pretty badass. That's some badass misc there. I got this one as well for one of the crates. Look at me. Yeah. Wow. Loadouts are important. So we're just kind of hanging out. Nothing's really happening, so... Okay, we're at the front. Again. Getting the kills. We've survived. Like, this has been one continuous push. And the enemy team... I mean, there's one guy with 14 points. Oh, it's a spy. Out with the needles. Getting them. Getting them good. So we're just gonna make a slow push here with the rest of our heavies. Quick fixing, you know, Demo Knight, because why not? It's not a bunch of other people that's being aggressive. If you ever wonder like who to give the Uber to, just give it to the most aggressive player on your team, because you don't want to be critzing players. The demo man was just like, I'm gonna wait like back here where it's like really safe, behind like a level 3 sentry or on offense. I'm just gonna wait until you have the crits. And then I'm gonna attack, because that's where I'm good. I'm good with crits. Everybody's good with crits. We were playing on a cafe with some friends in Korea that never played Team Fortress 2 before. I told him to go with Demo Man with the sticky bombs. And I gave him crits Krieg, and he fucking totally annihilated the other team. And that was like the first time he played Demo Man. So, Demo Man with crits Krieg, if you think you're good with that, not fucking hard. It's really fucking easy. They die in a hit. You just have to make the bomb land kind of where they stand, so... I think we were spawn camping as well, so that made it extra easy. So we still haven't been able to do all that much pushing. Our team consists a lot of pyros, actually, and pyros are not very good against sentries, because sentries are good against everything in general. So we have our soldier here, gonna be trying some funky jump. I'm like, oh yeah, I trust you to jump, okay. And here's kind of like a miscommunication, where I'm like, yeah, okay, so we'll just go around, and you just go, oh, you went up, okay, I'll just, I'll join you to kill a sniper. Alright, Uber saw the sentry. Uber saw the sentry. Not the best plan. Not the best plan. But here, the next push we're gonna see, before all my hats fall off onto the floor, is something that we haven't really seen, but I think is really powerful. That is Quickfix plus Buff Banner. How good is that? How good is that? And then, like, this one smart guy's gonna be like, you know what's better? You know what's better than Quickfix Buff Banner? Fucking Ubercharge, no, Battalion's Backup, sorry. Not the Buff Banner. Quickfix Buff Battalion's Backup is what we're gonna see. The one that reduces your damage taken. That's pretty good. Yes. Paddle myself to shore. It's good, because Quickfix heal faster, take less damage, and then one guy's gonna be like, you know what's even better? The Medigun, Uber plus Buff Banner, because you're like invincible and do mini crit, and I go, yes. Yes. This one's good too! This one could absolutely work. It's like surviving while surviving. So we're gonna wait here. So we go in. Kinda just hanging out. And yeah, didn't really do all that much yet. So, yo dog, I heard you like surviving, so put survival in your survival technique so you can survive while you survive. There we go, at the push, once again, the car's moving forwards, taking a lot of damage. There's only a soldier here with the Liberty Launcher. The Liberty Launcher was also nerfed as well. I'm not sure if we did an episode on the nerfed version, I don't think we did. It's pretty much the same, like the damage output is the same, minus that you have to fire an extra rocket in order to attain the same thing, so it does less damage, but the rockets goes faster, but the splash damage is the same, so. As you can see, like, due to the quick fix and not having an Uber, we can't really go in here, and that is pretty hard. Oh! Battalion's backup, quick fix, here we go! Here we go! I heard you like taking less damage. While you take less damage and heal up, dog, yo! And, push the cart. Push the cart. It's a pyro. Shoot the. Oh god. Oh, and we're dead. We are fucking dead. How's this gonna go? We were so close. Maybe in the next replay we'll find out. Yeah. Let's find out together. So here we are, jumping forward with the rest of our team. Oh no, it's heavy. Thanks. And get away. Whew. Like, I hate how I have to do this every time I want to see myself in third person. It's so annoying. Alright. Here we go. Here we go.
Easy, get it on.
Get it on. Slow it down. Up. Get away. Ear surfing. MLG medic tactics. MLG tactics is special tactics. For you and for me and for everyone. And we got our battalion's backup friend. You know what would have been better? The fucking medigun buff banner. Well, we have a demo man with the fancy pants. Gonna be fancy pantsing our way in here. Doing the damage, having the quick fix, push the card, and we win! Yay! Everyone's dead. This is what victory looks like after a payload match. This is blue team's like, yeah, we were victorious. We won. With our base down on the ground. Because we're down to clown. So let's look at it on defense. Let's look at it on defense. Movement is generally something that this is a dangerous spot. Like, if you're a medic and you use the quick fix and you're not aware, if you don't know how to air surf, you're gonna go flying off this little edge here. But thankfully we're too pro for that, so we just go up. Kind of like that. I think Sin, who makes a lot of cool T-Force videos, had a video about that, so check that out. And jump, nice. Keep in mind you do still take full damage, so if you have a soldier asshole like this guy over here, I think, let's see if he's the one that did it, let's see. Is it him? Yeah, I think it's him. Yeah, it's like, taking damage. I take damage. I take damage. I take damage. Thankfully he stops, because your medic might actually die that way. Fucking asshole. He gets infinite heals. I have regen, but it's not as much as the one I'm giving to you, you dick. Dick. So we're on defense here, and keep in mind the quick fix does not help killing stuff. It only helps surviving a certain amount of damage. So on defense it's kind of hard, but hey, have you noticed our team? We have Demo Man, Demo Man, Demo Man, Demo Man, Soldier, Soldier, NG, NG. And then we got like a fucking Pyro. What's he gonna do? Spy check? That's exactly what he's gonna do, actually. So we pop the quick fix. Doesn't really do anything. Would have been a lot more beneficial. Do that, and the Sin video featuring that is in the YouTube, in the stream chat. Otherwise, I'm sure you people are really good at finding stuff if you're watching this on YouTube. Really good at finding stuff. Oh no, it's Pyro! Oh no, it's Pyro! And we're fine. We're fine. We have nominated engineer upward for 2013. He actually, like this sentry, man, it will be able to shoot not a lot, but it can shoot 360 degrees. So unless the enemy stands on top of it, it's gonna be fine. So we're with the other engineer. And I heard a sentry down. Hey, it's still up. And it's down. We have a quick fix. Let's spend it on a sniper. No, it's not really worth it. Not really. But hey, we have a soldier here, and he's gonna be able to look at this. Okay, so it's currently a bunch of dudes versus a floaty minigun. So he dies, and we're like, run away, and we run away. I actually remembered wrong. I thought he was gonna be able to get some lucky crits. And stuff like that. So here we are at the front, doing pretty good. And we have a demo man in the front here. He's just gonna block our sniper because he's an asshole like that. And just kind of hang out. We're healing the demo man with the fancy pants. He goes down. We're down here, cleaning some stuff up. But I think like I started to mention, but I don't think I went anywhere with it, is that when you, like, speed is generally something that you want on offense. Like, mobility is something that's great for attacking, and it's like, well, we have to defend, so we have to stay pretty much in one spot and just kind of hang out, right? But when a quick fix is like, yeah, let's move around while we stand still. Which, of course, we all know doesn't work that well. So, so we're gonna go and hit the heavy, get some free Uber, oh yeah, and then we're gonna run away and get killed by a motherfucking sniper asshole. Look at this fucker right here. Oh, you're gonna wave? Oh, you're gonna wave? You worthless sack of shit? Oh yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that. Stupid man. Sniper, seriously, who the fuck plays sniper? It's like the dumbest class in the game. It doesn't add anything to anything. God. What? Don't look at me like that. So I think, yeah, we're actually gonna finish it off here with the last replay for the day, which is gonna be from Goes is on, and stuff like that. So he's gonna be here on Frontier, is what he is going to be. And yeah, so oh yeah, we can fast forward this. It's just set up time, just kind of waiting for the enemy team to get some time to set up some defense. They actually have 2 minutes of setup time, which is pretty ridiculous. So there we go, he has a quick fix, and probably gonna spend it. Sometimes switching it to the heavy, giving it to the soldier, holding the equalizer. Can't fucking heal a guy who is wearing the equalizer because it blocks healing. So we have a demo man we're going to give it to. We already spent the quick fix. There's a heavy there, and we have a heavy on our own, so I'm not sure who wins. Like, a heavy, that's something I need to test. A heavy with a quick fix, or a heavy fully overhealed. Both spun up, they meet each other at the same time, and they shoot with the exact damage output. Like, who wins? Does the overhealed heavy from the standard medigun win, or does the quick fix heavy win? I would assume the quick fix heavy would win, because you heal 40% faster, and the overheal probably isn't enough to keep that going. So that is that. So this is very interesting if you ever want to use the quick fix. If your soldier's on the high ground, you can actually use this little trick to get up. The soldier just shoots, and you just get. It's like fuck it. Instead of going up and doing the fancy route, we're just gonna go back, and we're gonna use the Blautsauger and random crit for the win. Random crit for the win. Random crit for the win. So let's see if we can get a visual on our Goes is on hero, the man who submits more replays than anybody, which we are also thankful for. He has saved the Minion episode, and he's actually holding his, oh yeah, looking very nice with his UGC medal. Goes is on, it's like, hey, you didn't show off my UGC medal. I was like, okay, well here it is. This says UGC. Do you see it? You see the medal? It says UGC. It's bronze. All right. So he's like, okay, just gonna go up and fuck it. And they're like, alright, let's get him! Let's get him, boys! Let's get him, boys! He went around this corner, look, it's Medic all by himself. It's fucking, I like how this pyro, both the pyro's burning and the other's not, and they're like, burn the Medic, shoot the needles, and the soldier's like, come on, Medic, I'll help you, random crits, power! Kaboom! Sniper survived though. He's like, well, I'm gonna attack. And then he's like, yeah, attack. Shoot the attack. Oh no, soldier! Shit! How will we deal? Oh yeah, that's right. He killed himself. That's a sniper. Kills himself. So what we're getting from the quick fix is that it is very much team-oriented, and it will be as good as you plus your teammates are. So that's important to note. Like you have to get used to. I remember the first time we played around with this. I think it was Chain or Chain Link or somebody like that who helped me, and we had to deal like whenever he was gonna rocket jump, he just said move up, and then he rocket jumped, which made it a lot easier for me. So I think unless you know the oh yeah, and then he goes and dies to something, I don't fucking know, heart attack or some shit like that. But I think it's important when you play, especially with the jumper classes, that you have some sort of signal before you get used to playing with them. So let's say you play with a quick fix and there's like somebody on your server who like likes to rocket jump and you can kind of latch onto them. But it's kind of hard for you to figure out when he's going to jump or not. So if you just tell him like, hey, could you like give me a signal, like tell me move up or say something, whatever, to give me a signal when you're going to jump, it's going to help out a lot. And we did that, and it worked surprisingly well because I could time myself to the jumps. Because sometimes you're like trying to go somewhere else, and as soon as you jump, like yeah, your speed slows down and all that crap. So that's pretty much about it. Quick fix is pretty much the same as before, only better. So it's definitely more viable now. I wouldn't recommend it on defense, but on offense, especially 5 CP maps where there's a lot of movement involved, and if you have competent soldiers and competent scouts who knows how to stay in combat and knows how much damage they can take with the quick fix, it's absolutely recommended. As for topic for next time, I haven't thought of any, because we're kind of in the area right now where we've covered nearly every single weapon in the game, and kind of what I've been doing lately is commentaries on competitive play. So if you guys want to see more competitive play, let me know. Either comment on this video or go on. I have a Steam group you can join called HiGPS, where you can like post. There's like threads you can make. I check the Steam group once a day, nearly every single day. So, but as for a topic for next time, people saying soldier episode. So let's see. I think like we should look into the Liberty Launcher after the nerf, because I don't think we've done that, have we? Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure we only covered it once. It's kind of getting to the point to me where we've done so many episodes where it's kind of hard for me to remember everything we've done, because a lot of the items are similar and some items have been covered multiple times. So I'll just do a little check right now to see if that is the case. Let's see. And yeah, we done Liberty Launcher and Liberty Launcher buff banner, but we haven't done Liberty Launcher after the buff goes. Yeah. So next episode is going to be a soldier episode from pubs to help you improve and understand unlocks. In case any of you are new and don't understand like why the fuck are we doing pubs, is because it's to give you the general basics and understanding of how to use a weapon, and then later we can transcend that into competitive play and use it there. So it's always important to know the basics. It's kind of like dancing, because I also do dancing in rock step with the ladies. Oh, I'm so good. The ladies come up to me and like, man, you're good. And actually, I'm not that good. It's just like everyone else is just fucking terrible. Ugh. So I'm mediocre at best. But it's like beginners always want to learn medium level stuff. Medium levels people want to learn advanced stuff, and the people who know advanced want to focus on their basics. It's kind of the thing. So having basics, focusing on basics, always helps, because basics is what everything else is built upon. So next topic for next Saturday, if there's a show then. I might be busy, because I'm really busy right now, because things happen, and then I have to do shit that happens. So it's going to be Liberty Launcher. And maybe Liberty Launcher buff banner. I'm definitely going to be using, all of my replays going to be with the buff banner, most likely, because that thing was so fucking powerful before the patch. So let's see if it's still viable. Let's see if the extra nerf thing works. So Liberty Launcher, soldier episode, you can use whatever unlocks you want. You have to use the Liberty Launcher though. So